Hello, class, instructor, and audience. I'm here today to talk to you about a television show called Hoarders. Have you ever walked into your parents', aunt, or uncle's home and couldn't see past your face? I have watched the show Hoarder for many years. I have also a hoarder in my family who I am trying to help. Understanding why people hoard and finding the right help is how you can help a hoarder. As you may already know, the television show is based on real life events that someone is facing. This media selection matters because you may know or have a family member who hoards, and you may not know how to help. The show can give tips on how to help. My personal experience with my family member with the show Hoarders, who is a hoarder, started with shopping. As in some other cases, shopping and savings led to clutter and overstocking. After overstocking, you just obsessively bought things that weren't necessarily needed. When I have finished speaking, you will understand and know how to help a hoarder, and the show Hoarders will be able to give you some tips on how to do that. The show Hoarders has educated the world on hoarding. Studies have found that the frontal lobe of the brain of someone who hoards tend to work differently. Torleen tells WebMD, which is a site that can help you understand why someone hoards. Hoarders has families that are put into positions where they feel like the enemy because the hoarder has been this way for many years and they do not know how to help. Just like the show Hoarders, it is always key to bring in a professional. In some areas, this will be a difficult task, but visit the site IOCDF Treatment Provider Database to look for local therapists, says Renee M. Resney, a Psych MD LP. Hoarders has real life experiences, has also shown others who has family hoarding who can who can help and how they can help. A television crew recorded his birth, he said, and as an infant, the pose of his mother for the cover of Look magazine. As he spoke with the New York Times, his life continues to be a work in progress. His ability to let go of other hoarders, his ability to let go as other hoarders is not there. The team of therapists and workers helped him through this process. Hoarders show the trash and treasures of many plants, cats, and photos to old milk cartons. Each thing is something that the person treasures or loves. As I researched the show, I found out why many people like to hoard, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that they start with collecting. In some other cases, people may have went through tragic events in their life that has led to hoarding, things that they could not control. In the show Hoarders, they don't go into a lot of detail on why people hoard, but they do start to scratch the surface. Therapists began to walk them through the process of them hoarding. That the fact that hoarding is such an obsession and a compulsive disorder that causes people to hold on to things, even trash, is something that is very upsetting. And it also hurts family members. Each person that hoards may not have an emotional attachment to the items, but has an emotional attachment to what it means in their life. The hoarders show how they are unwilling to let go of these items. Along with other emotional, devastating events, these people have begun to get help and receive help from their loved ones or someone whom may have seen their house and did not like the way that they were living, such as friends. These people have lived this way for many years, so it is hard for them to let go of these things. Whether they are hoarding new things, never used, or just garbage, all of them have accepted that their life is out of control and overran by stuff. You can check out my works cited page for the treatment centers where you can find your local therapist in your area. And also, you can also check out the show Hoarders, and they will give you great tips on how to help a family member or a loved one who is hoarding in your life. Also, you can refer to WebMD. Thank you.